اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. Where we arrived yesterday? باء خلصنا باء. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نويت الأربعين، نويت الاعتكاف، نويت الخلوة، نويت العزلة، نويت الرياضة، نويت السلوك لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. As we summarized, we said yesterday, from the secret of the letter ba with the dot under is that it shows the door. The ba is the door for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the dot under the ba is the whole creation, because it begins with the first letter of the Holy Quran, and the Holy Quran not created in the world of the of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why ba is always in sajda for the alif, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the dot represents al-awalim al-ulwiyya wal-awalim al-sufliyya, the heavenly worlds and the lower, the worldly world. And so, out of respect to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is always in sajda, the dot would not accept to be on top. It has to be on the bottom. So, Prophet, the ba symbolize the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Allah began the Holy Quran with it. So Allah gave him honor, and that's one of the meanings of وَرَفَعْنَا لَكَ ذِكْرَكَ. We have raised your remembrance high. Because of the reality that Allah has given Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the verse Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And Prophet is telling you, when Allah revealed to him that verse in the day of promises, is not only revealed in when Jibreel was revealing the Holy Quran to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but when he say, I have been given ulum al-awwaleen wal-akhirin, means I have been revealed to me the knowledge of before. And what is knowledge of before? Knowledge of before are knowledges that they are concerned in heavenly matters. So, since the bar came, the beginning of Holy Quran, so means the Prophet ﷺ came first into creation, and that's why he said in the hadith, كنت نبيا وآدم بين الروح والجسد. It indicates that Prophet ﷺ was before the creation of Adam. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, according to the hadith of Prophet ﷺ, that what Allah created first is the light of Prophet ﷺ, and from it created creation. So from the reality of the light of Prophet, which is always in sajda, the ba, from that reality, the origin of that, from that nur that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, first that nur, that ba represents the nur that being given to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it's a tawaddu qabda. Yeah, I grasp one handful of my life. When you say handful, means like you are taking a handful of water from a river, or a handful of water from an ocean. Handful means the rest has no beginning, no end. It's too much. So, قبضت قبضة من روح. I grasped a handful, and I said, "Be Muhammad." And that light began to shine. Grand Sheikh, may Allah bless his soul, said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I saw it in many different places, that story. That when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the light of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he put that divine light, reality. That's why we say, وَعَلَمُوا أَنَّ فِيكُمْ رَسُولًا. Be known to you that Prophet in you, or with you, or among you, whatever. With you, as they translate, is among or with. Among you. Okay. Among you. Means very near to you, to him, at the same time. No one can do that if he is not divine. That's why the light is divine. That Allah gave the Prophet ﷺ, because it is from his light. So the light an-nur is divine. So when he say, I grasp a handful of light from my light, means that light is divine. And he said, Holy Muhammad. So Muhammad is divine, is one of the names that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put for creation. تنضوي تحته كل المخلوقات. Under him, all creation. So if that light was not divine, cannot be with everyone or among everyone. Cannot be shining and attracting. Cannot be raised to be his name with Allah's name. La sharik. Allah, no sharik. So means Allah gave Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم في حد المخلوقات limited way he gave to Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم within the creation. So he made all the creation in Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Muhammad Rasulullah represent creation. The dot inside. What is in the dot, we didn't see it. What we saw is a little bit, a drop of an ocean. In paradise you will understand, or in death you will understand the reality of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No one can understand. Even Sahaba were unable to understand. Even angels, they can understand when someone is higher. The one who is higher can see down, but the one who is down, how can see higher? So whatever they saw of the reality of Prophet still is a drop of an ocean. And the reality of Prophet is a drop of an ocean of the reality of an-Nur. So Grand Sheikh, may Allah bless his soul, as it is mentioned in the hadith that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the reality of Prophet, that Nur, in Bahr al-Qudra, and was turning. He said Allah put the reality of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a misbah, in a lamp. كأنه كوكب دري. Is like a star from pearl, of pearl. الله نور السماوات والأرض مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح. Allah is the light. Allah نور السماوات والأرض, the light of heavens and earth. The example of his light, not his light. It's lower. His light, the light of heavens and earth. But the example that Prophet is carrying, what Prophet is carrying from this light. The example of his light, مثل نوره كمصباح كمشكاة فيها مصباح. The example of his light is like a bundle of masabih or nur, different nur on that bundle, but in the middle has a lamp. And that lamp is like a universe of pearl. Why he said pearl? To show the greatness of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that كأنه كوكب دري. Misbah we know is going to be, you say I have a misbah أو قنديل. What's that mean? Lantern or lamp is limited, small. But he said no, be careful, it's not small. كأنه كوكب دري. He is like a universe of nur, of light. Means he is so, that misbah which in your eyes is small, in Allah's eyes is huge, that he described him as kawkab, means a universe that all makhluqat within it. يوقد من شجرة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية. The light of it is coming from a holy tree, olive tree, from that oil. Is not eastern or not western. So that is something else you will not go into it. But we go into the he put that light, as Grand Sheikh said, may Allah bless his soul, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that light he put it inside that misbah. And that misbah is the universe. Is the whole creation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created. That's why he said that awliya Allah, they have, it's revealed to them that Prophet is Prophet for every creation. When Adam asked Jibreel alayhi salam, Khidr asked Jibreel alayhi salam, is this since when Allah created Adam? He said, which Adam? Adam, our Adam. He didn't say our Adam because he thinks that it is his Adam, part of that. He said, oh, is there any other Adam? He said, you didn't see anything. You are the last Adam. There is 124,000 Adams that came and they have been judged, and they find those who were good, they find their seats in heaven. Those who are not, they've been punished. And you are the last Adam. And all of them, Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is their prophet. The others not. That is specialty because Prophet represents the whole creation. At every moment there is a creation coming, there is a creation going. That's why in Tafsir Maliki Yawmuddin, which yawm, which day, the owner of the days, Maliki Yawmuddin, the owner of the day of judgment. Which day of judgment? Which is not if. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Khaliq. He is continuously, He is creating. Cannot stop. Creation comes, creation goes. Might be 10 creation comes in a moment, 100 creation goes in a moment. And all of them, Prophet is present at judgment. فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ is divine words. The Holy Quran is divine. خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. Every nation being judged according to their amal. And Prophet is the one that intercedes. Ma'ana shafa'a, the meaning of shafa'a means doesn't stop. So it's divine. So he said that light was under Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's observation. That means Bahr al-Qudra. If we want to relate to the hadith of Prophet. So as under the observation in the hadith it says was turning in Bahr al-Qudra. In Grand Sheikh interpretation is that under that observation, with that manifestation of what Allah has manifested on Prophet, we don't know. For 70,000 years, look, sending his ajal, his manifestation, blessing Prophet from knowledge. Knowledge is not a word to describe. Dressing him heavenly or divinely dresses that Allah wants him to dress by Allah's order. And Allah is dressing directly is sending these tajalliyat, manifestations of Prophet. So as these manifestations coming year after year, of the heavenly years, 70,000 years, the reality of Prophet, we explained that long time, the reality of Prophet. Begin to sweat, begin to appear razals, condensation from the warmness, from the feeling of his great manifestation. Sayyidina Musa fainted when Allah manifested his beautiful names on him. The Prophet ﷺ is a mountain. The mountain shattered for Sayyidina Musa, but the mountain for Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ, لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل رأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. If we reveal that Quran on a mountain shattered. Revealed to Prophet, not shattered. Revealed to Sayyidina Musa, shattered. So this condensation, Allah created from them prophets, all prophets. Still they are where? Within the land, not on the land. On the land from inside. Because of that warmness, that shyness, that feeling annihilated, feeling nothing in that huge, not huge, I cannot say it, but absolute power that Allah is giving to prophets and showing to prophets. He felt nothing, cannot raise his hand. So begin to feel this feeling of emotions coming out that I deserve that, and Allah send Akramul Akrameen, the most generous, absolute generous. No one can call himself Kareem. Abdul Kareem. If you call Kareem, you are making a sin. And then more condensation comes, awliyaullah. More condensation comes. More condensation comes, creation into energy. And all of them, they are still within the lamp. Their realities is still within the lamp, not out. If they were out, this universe cannot carry them. Because there they are clean. So when they come out from cleanliness to dirtiness, this universe will shatter. But they are coming, the reflection of their realities is shining out from the lamp. And they appear in the dunya. And everyone appear, exist. The real existence is there. In dunya are images of the real reflections. So that's why Allah destroyed that image. It's image. It's not real. So by death it goes. Means that mirror been taken away from you. And that reality cannot anymore transmit, reflect through the mirror that appear in dunya. That's why Allah said, Allah created everything in zawjayn.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن كل شيء خلقنا زوجين لعلكم تذكرون.
From everything we have created two. He didn't say from a human being. He say in other places about a human being that Allah created Adam, and from Adam Allah created Hawa. That's different. But he said, وَمِن كُلِّ شَيْءٍ, from everything, Allah created two, the real and the image. The real is still there. Earth cannot kill. Dunya cannot kill. That's why Grand Sheikh also he says, when Prophet went to Qaba Qawsayn aw Adna, Allah dressed him there. And Jibreel said, I cannot continue to go. How can dunya carry that tajalli which is heavenly? So he said the reality of Prophet ﷺ stayed there. One of that reality which has no limit, what Allah dressed him with, came back to dunya. If Prophet would come back with all what Allah gave to him, the dunya shattered, cannot carry. So the reality is there, and from everything Allah created two, the image that you can see. So when the image, and Allah gave the image a time of appearance, like what he gave, and scientists they found that real, is that you look at a star and you see it's the light of it, but in reality it might not be there anymore, but the light is moving, still coming, but it's gone, died. So when your reflection that goes through the mirror of your from the reality to reflect on the mirror of the lamp, and you appear. But when orders come to close that, to shut that mirror, you disappear. You cannot see. Yourself is dead. That soul is being gone. So all that being given to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that's why when he said Jibreel Iqra, he said وَمَا أَنَا بِقَارِئٍ, what I'm going to read, he said read Bismi. So the first letter of Holy Quran was what? Ba, which represents Prophet. Means, Ya Muhammad, I gave that to you. I opened that to you. When Jibreel said Bismi, if you continue the ayah, what happened? Bismi Rabbika alladhi created. So he wants to read in the name of Allah that created. So he gave him the allowance to see the creation. How he can read? He said to him, read. Means he is seeing what he's reading. Ikra. When someone says to you, Ikra, you are seeing what you are reading. So read in the name of Allah. When you read in the name of Allah, Allah shows you what He created. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. So the reality of Prophet ﷺ is still in that lamp. The reality of creation is in the lamp. So when Adam disappeared with his children, this whole group is no more reflected. So it goes back to the origin, stay there. That's why Allah خاطبهم, addressed them when they were inside the lamp in the presence of Prophet Allah. They cannot be in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at that moment. They are in the presence of Prophet. Prophet is in presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, am I not your Lord? They said, Bala, yes. Bala, yes. First letter and the ba. So they opened their mouth, their lips moved to open when you are in a good mood. You see something extraordinary in front of you, nice, what you make. When you see something not nice in front of you, still you open your mouth. So opening the mouth is, Allah gave that characteristic to let you to receive the knowledge of the ba, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after the ba, He mentioned 3 names, beautiful names. Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they say, scholars, awliya Allah, He has 3,000 names. 3,000 names. ذلك مبلغهم من العلم. This is their level of knowledge, but infinite number. When you appear in dunya, you exist with a name. Your existence has to be under a name of Allah's beautiful names and attributes, or else you cannot appear. That's why Allah's infinite number of names and attributes. But they say there is 3,000 names. 1,000 names Allah revealed to angels. He gave to angels. 1,000 names being revealed to prophets. The 2,000. 300 names in Zabur, 300 names in Torah, 300 names in Injil Bible. This is 900. 99 names in Holy Quran, and 1 name Allah kept unknown. That's Ismullah al-Azam. So 1,000 names angels make tasbih with. From that tasbih, that 1,000 names, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi, means Allah and His angels are making salawat on Prophet, dressing him from these 1,000 names. 1,000 named prophets, you know. So if prophets means being given to Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad that to everybody. The rest, 300 names Zabur, 300 names Torah, 300 names Injil, Bible, 900 names. Also, these are books which Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Quran left them for all. And Quran 99 names is summary. That's why Yasin Qalbul Quran. Yasin is the heart of Quran. So Prophet ﷺ, his name is Yasin, is the heart of Quran. Quran is the heart of all books. And Fatiha is the heart of Yasin. And Ismullah al-Azam is the reality of Yasin. But what is Ismullah al-Azam? We cannot go into the subject. It's too much for us. Above our level, then people might say, oh, this, that. One name which left, Allah kept it for Himself. But it is said that we can say what scholars say is when you read Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, you are reading the name of Ismullah al-Azam, which is not open to reveal to you. It is embedded there, if we can say that word. Then that beautiful name, Ismullah al-Azam, is there. We cannot know, but Prophet ﷺ said in hadith that كل عمل لا يبتدئ بسم الله فهو أبتر. Every amal that does not begin with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, it's abtar, it's cut off. So he urged the Sahaba that keep reading Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim because it has the greatest name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that one who is reading Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Allah dressed him from that name without him knowing. And then how you, in the day of judgment, it's impossible that you be punished when you are dressed from Bismillah ar-Rahman. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, keep for every amal you want to do. A'udhu billahi minash shaitan ar-rajim. I am seeking refuge, Ya Rabbi, and reciting you and reciting Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We stop here. Continue tomorrow, inshallah. Wa min Allah tawfiq bi hurmati al-Fatiha.
تكبير.